I bought it for $825. Why would somebody vandalize a car like this? What's going on, guys? My name is John, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new salvage auction pickup. It's actually a car I bought for $825. It's a run and drive, and it's going to be a little bit different. Typically I buy cars to keep, such as my S5. The car I bought today is going to be strictly to make money. I'm trying to get an R8 one day, so I bought this car to make some money on it, and I'll show you guys in a second. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the build on this car, I'll link it down below. The car used to look like this. And if you want to see more content on this car, maybe a muffler delete, which I've been wanting to do. I wanted to lower it and do window tint as well. Let me know. If you guys want to see it, I'll definitely record that content and make it for you guys. But with that being said, let's head over to the back and show you guys my latest car. So here it is, guys. This is my latest salvage auction pickup. I bought this car for $825, sight unseen, and it was vandalized. Before showing you guys the car, I do want to show you exactly what I saw when I was bidding on it. So on the online auction site right here, this is exactly what I saw. 2005 Acura RL, runs and drives, engine start, has keys. It already sold because I bought it for $825, sold by the insurance company, and unfortunately it has a parts only title, which means I can't fix it or register it for road use, and it has 154,000 miles. So these are the only pictures I saw before bidding $825. As you can see, it looks like it's in perfect condition until you get to the interior where the seat was cut up. And then the rear seats are cut up as well. Engine looks perfect. And right here we could see that the gauge cluster was completely smashed. We could barely see the mileage, the 154,306. And there's like a red light. You could tell that the glass is cracked. And then up front there's a small scratch, but nothing too crazy. So that's all I saw before bidding on this car. It was only $825. Small price to pay, so I did bid on it and I won it. I haven't done anything to it yet, so this is exactly how it showed up. So let me show you guys exactly what's going on. So up front right here, just small dent from probably a rock, like a rock chip, I guess. Bumper has minor dents and scratches. The grille is perfect. These parts are extremely expensive for the RL, so I'm going to put on the screen exactly how much each part costs used at a junkyard. I'm going to be selling all these parts: the hood, the bumper, both headlights, and the grille. Those are extremely expensive on this car. Also, the engine in this car, it is a run and drive, and we're going to check the condition of the engine. The engine under here is worth a lot. It's a J35, around 300 horsepower, high demand in the aftermarket. The fender right here, it's worth a decent amount. It's in perfect condition. The wheel is cracked, unfortunately, and corroded heavily, so I don't think I'll get too much. But the tires are good, so I'm thinking maybe 250, 300 for all four. The most exciting part about this car is the calipers and rotors. A lot of Honda guys like to buy these calipers and rotors and put them on their Civic. It's like a big brake kit for smaller cars, and I'll throw some prices up how much people sell them for. Moving on to the side, these doors are in perfect condition. Pretty heavy tint here. It looks like 10, maybe 15%. The rear quarter panel has a small dent, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be parting this car out anyways. And then towards the back, rear end is in perfect condition, just like it was shown in the pictures. And it is an all-wheel drive car, if you guys didn't know. This side, perfect condition as well, until we get to the front. The front bumper cover right here is popping out. It looks like there was prior repair work and it's scratched up, popping out over here. But that's not too big of a deal. So with all that being shown, let's get to the damage. Unfortunately, this car is a parts only, but it's very nice. 300 horsepower, and I did have one of these back in the day. It was super reliable, excellent in the snow. Typically, I buy cars to keep, but this one, being a parts only, I'm gonna part it out and make, I'm assuming, around $3,500 pretty quickly, as you saw how those parts prices add up. Now, let's get to the damage. Right off the bat, the door panel looks like it's in perfect condition, and then the real damage starts here. As you can see, the seat is cut up. It looks like somebody took a box cutter to it and just slashed everything. Steering wheel is damaged. Gauge cluster is completely destroyed. They took that arrow out as well. The fuel arrow is out as well. Wow. This panel was ripped out. Turn signals are ripped out. Somebody thought it was a BMW or something. Right here, wiper stock arm. Not sure what it's called, but it's gone. And all these knobs, look at that, ripped out, cut up. Navigation screen is smashed up. Glove box is completely missing. Nowhere to be found. Scratched up wood trim. Windshield is cracked and the rear view is missing. And then headliner just has one cut. On the floor, there's some panels right there. Some Acura service cards, a mask. What's this? .com girl power, not sure what that's about. Another mask. This thing is completely ripped up. Let's see if anything's in there. Anti-theft radio. No one's gonna be stealing this radio. Nothing in here. Just some napkins, a pen. And look at this, I'm not even sure if the car's gonna shift. Somebody tried ripping the shifter off. It's all off level. To be honest, it's not even that bad. This would be an easy one-day project. This would have been a pretty easy fix, but it's a parts only title, so even if I wanted to, there would be no point. I have to part it out. So in the back, the seats are cut up, and that's about it. I could fix this rear in probably like 15 minutes, just replace the seats. They didn't smash the windows or anything, or the exterior, which is surprising to me. Why would somebody vandalize a car like this? On the floor, there's some sort of engine cover or plastic. Samsung phone cover with a Twizzlers wrapper and a McDonald's ketchup packet under the seat. But overall, pretty clean, not gonna lie. These panels are in good shape. The windows aren't smashed. The headliner only has one cut in the front. And overall, it's in decent shape for a 150,000 mile car. So with all that being shown, I want to start the car up. But obviously before doing that, I did want to check all the fluid levels. Under the hood, it's stock condition. That cover we found was probably from here. Let me go grab it. This cover that I found in the back seems like it might go here maybe. Yeah, look at that. So that's good. Maybe the Copart workers took it off to jumpstart the car and just threw it inside. So oil looks pretty dirty, but the level seems fine. Let's clean it off and check. Yeah, the level seems fine. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Okay, so this car does have keyless entry and keyless start. There's this nub type of thing that you just turn to start it up. And it sounds like there's an exhaust leak on this car. But let's take a look here. Check engine light, all-wheel drive warning light, check emission system, all-wheel drive system error. Gas is on empty. And arrows are ripped out. There's these red lights pointing in my eyes. VSA and some warning sign. Not sure what that's about. Navigation is completely destroyed. Can't see anything. I guess I'll let the car warm up so we can take it for a spin. But while it's warming up, let's see what's in the trunk. So trunk is trashed, but I did find the rearview mirror, which is useless, completely smashed. Some owner's manual, another panel, I don't know what that's from, some receipts. Oh, this is I found the windshield wiper knob in the back and all these dials, so they could just be popped back into place, honestly. Looks like some sort of cup holder. The high beams, of course, black ice tree, and of course the glove box is in here as well. But there's no point in trying to put it on. I'm gonna park the car out anyways. And oh look, another vent button. I wonder why they would throw it all in the trunk. Oh, we can see what speed I'm gonna be going. So we're gonna pop that in before the test drive. That's cool. Oh, look at that sock. I don't wanna get coronavirus. So I'm super excited. I found this arrow. Let me try popping it back in. Let's move these glass chunks. Oh, it's not staying. Whatever. I don't need it anyways. We're gonna take it for a quick test drive. I did bring the check engine scanner to check for the codes, so we're gonna do that before driving in case it's like a camshaft sensor. I don't want to destroy the engine. Okay, so it did warm up a little bit. The exhaust is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear this. So yeah, let's close the hood and take it for a spin. Headlights are super foggy. I'll have to clean those. So I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but the lights are pointing right at my eyes. I could barely see. No rear view mirror. Let's see if it even shifts. Okay, shifted in drive. Seems to be driving fine. It drives perfect. Wow, surprisingly the turn signals do work even though these knobs are broken. Okay, let's turn out of here. I took it for a little test drive. It does make some weird noises, but I'm not sure if you guys heard the exhaust. So I'm gonna do some standing revs because it does pop a little bit. You guys definitely heard those pops this time. I'm gonna launch it right now. It is all-wheel drive, around 300 horsepower. So let's see what it got. Put it in the manual shift mode. It hasn't been working, but I will try to launch this car and see what happened. You hear something's rattling after I didn't launch, but this car is all-wheel drive. I don't know why it squealed, so we're gonna try a take two. Go ahead and try launching again. Oh. I probably shouldn't have done that. There's some squeaking now. Let's see if the camera could pick it up. Did I just destroy a drive shaft or something? Maybe that's why I couldn't get traction on all four tires. There is some severe squeaking. I'm scared to drive this thing now. Do you hear that? Like the chirp. So I did launch it a couple times. Now there's like some crazy squeaking sound. You guys just heard in that previous clip. Super slow. I'm surprised for 300 horsepower, but it definitely does have some sort of transmission, maybe diff issue, because I can't use the sport mode. Paddle shifters don't work. It shifts super slow, and I'm starting to think somebody vandalized their own car on purpose, like because they couldn't afford the repairs and they wanted the insurance payout. It doesn't matter because it is a parts only, and I will be parting it out. The motor is strong and healthy, and I will still make a lot of money on this car. That's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's probably gonna be the only video on this car. I don't want to stretch it out to like 5 episodes. It's just a parts car, so I might give updates here and there, but I won't be doing any more dedicated uploads. I already went to Copart to look at 5 different project cars that I'm gonna do for the channel. Not flip cars, cars to keep. And if you guys want to see that video, definitely subscribe. Stay tuned. Next Monday I'm gonna upload that Copart video. I'm trying to do a Monday schedule now, so that video is coming next week. I'll be looking at 5 cars.